right, and welcome everyone to another episode of WindRiders of Aria. We are back finally after all the technical crud that was going on, brownouts, and who knows what else was happening. I'm Will, or the Halfling Wizard, the Chaos Facilitator for this amazing group of folks who are going to go through, and we're going to let everybody introduce themselves, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your character was up to when last we were here. To add to the intrigue of what is about to happen this evening for our viewers out there, we're at the end of this particular story arc, and this is a ride or die type of couple of episodes that we're going to have here. So things are going to get heavy. But all right, we're going to start with, let's see, let's why don't we just go with A first? Because and you're muted too. It's the best part.
Yeah, it's because I muted on here and forgot I didn't or mute myself via my actual mic like I normally do. I mean, hey, A does start at the beginning or does start the alphabet anyway, so
That is true.
Yeah. But again, I am A, also or I'm Kel, also known as Celtic Wyver King, playing A. That tells you how tired I am. And for where A was last time, if I remember correctly, we had just left the one ship that he armed to blow up. Because we were in the submarine. Because I remember picking up Katarina and her having the whole, oh shit, it's a shark moment, potentially. Not realizing it was sub until I got close enough to be able to tell through the murky water. And that's about all I remember, because I remember we boarded the other ship, the one that has Carrick, Honorak, and everyone else.
Yes. Yes, you did. You guys actually got on. You guys got on board before it launched.
Yeah.
That's the Leviathan's Kiss. That's the name of that ship. All right, let's go to Riku next.
Hello, I'm Riku. Excuse me. I play Captain Kadek. And last I remember is having to still keep up this guise of Silverblood and basically waiting for Entourac's connection to end so that I can get down there and ask questions and make sure that they're okay and that they're not getting, that the rest of my crew is not getting tortured or bad or anything. So, you know.
Make sure the rest of the crew is not getting murdered.
Right. I mean, they're in the brig, which I'd hope would be okay for now, but I know some people get antsy and might try to blow things up before they're supposed to. So, yeah, just waiting for the coast is clear right now to basically break kayfabe.
Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. All right. Then let's go to Gath next. Maybe. He may be frozen. I don't know. I can't tell.
Hi, everybody. I am an old worm slayer.
You're good. You there, Are you there, Slayer?
He looks frozen again.
He does look frozen again. It's okay. All right, that's fine. We'll come back to you, my good man. Let's go to Antarak over here.
Hey, MC Henry here, or Entourage as you prefer, playing either Entourage or Douglas Lamora as I prefer. And as far as last time, I think I was mostly trying to not divulge information, which I don't know how successful I was at doing while being tortured by a semi-alien something or other vampire queen type person. So everything's going fine. This should be a great day.
It's going great. Great. Everything's great,
Yeah,
guys.
it's awesome. I should get her some flowers. I'm gonna go and pick her some
There you
flowers,
go.
and it'll all be just fine.
Absolutely. Nothing bad could possibly go wrong.
No, it's just another just another walk in the park.
Absolutely. All right. Let's go over to Lisa next.
I hope you can hear me.
We sure can.
Can you hear me?
Sure can.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, it's not.
Yep.
It didn't want to recognize my camera. Now it does not want to recognize my headset, so I apologize if it's bad. But anyway, here, finally, I'm Lisa. I play Katarina. Last time we were here, I believe Kel and I were in an airlock. We had just managed to sneak on board and right at the end, and Katarina is ready to go rescue Cap whether he needs it or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Or I'm the one saving y'all.
That's very possible. At this point, anybody could be saving anybody or maybe nobody's going to save anybody. Who knows? I guess we will find out soon enough. And we'll wait for Gath to reconnect. And all right, so let's jump on in, shall we? So yes, we're on the Leviathan's Kiss, which is the current ship that technically is Lavinia's ship, the sister to Sylvania, but Sylvania has commandeered it. After having a euphoria session with Antarak and seeking information, she suddenly calls for the ship to take flight. So the crew goes in and they begin to prepare, and then eventually the balloons, the blimps come out, and the ship begins to lift from the water. And now we're on our way somewhere. She said, "Aha, that's exactly what I need. Set course 4, and suddenly you're on your way." She hasn't said where. She hasn't said what. She just said, "These are the coordinates. Let's go." The crew responds, and off you guys go. At this point, let's see, Gath. I'll bring you in just a second. Antarak has this connection with Sylvania. It's temporary. It's not like what Kedek has with Lavinia, because that was a much more intimate thing. This was more just trying to probe for information. And so, no, they're basically, they can't say anything to Antarak because at this moment, if they do, Sylvania will know what's being said. So, I believe Kedek and Lavinia kind of were like, okay, we need to get away from him and let's go do our thing, and went out on deck. While Katarina and Gath are in the brig. Oh, you already got out of the brig, right? Oh, wait, or are y'all still in the brig? I think y'all are still in the brig, right?
I wasn't in the brig.
Let me bring.
Who was in the brig? Somebody was in the brig. Or y'all were
I'm
in the
in the
brig.
special metal room.
Or y'all were in the brig.
Yeah, it was a metal room. Yeah, that's what it is. It wasn't the brig. It was like a big metal room. But anyway, so Gath, you're back, so I'm going to let you just tell us who you are, who you play, that sort of thing real quick.
Hey everybody, I am Old Worm Slayer. I am sorry about that. My browser did freeze because I was trying Chrome and it didn't work. So back to Edge.
Fair.
Anyways, and I will be playing Gath Alfredi, the currently raging lunatic that's in a metal room with somebody. I think it's Katerina or Douglas.
I think it's you and Katerina. And you were on your way to like get them out or something. I can't remember. It's been
Get them
a
out
month.
or something. I don't.
A and I
remember.
were
It's been a month.
A and I were in an airlock. We had just come in.
Sorry, you got muted for some reason. You're like your thing muted.
Sorry, you got muted for some reason. You're like.
I know. I keep saying you're muting me.
Oh,
A and I were in the airlock. We had just entered from the submarine.
Okay, y'all entered the submarine. Okay,
y'all entered the submarine. Okay,
that's fine. All right, cool.
Okay, that's fine. All right, cool.
Yeah, I have to mute you because we can hear me through your speakers. Yeah, that's why I muted her. So that's okay. So all right. So yeah, we're out and about. The Leviathan's Kiss is on its way somewhere. A and Katerina are in the airlock to the sub, and Antarak, you are still in the captain's cabin by yourself. So let's start with you. What's he up to?
If he's in the quarters all alone, he is going to ransack this office for information. He knows a couple things. He found out there's some sort of element that Lavinia is weak to. So he would be looking for more information on that, or for if maybe she's got a little hidey hole of that. He would be looking for that. Anything that's locked, he wants to unlock. He's assuming that since he was able to get some information from her, that she knows at least part of what he was hiding. He's not exactly sure how to deal with that, but at least for the moment, he's not going to be very subtle about trashing the place looking for clues, information, or there's probably some food left over, so he's probably doing that while he's munching on an actual meal, because he lost a little bit of blood, so he's probably got a bagel and a something he's munching on while he's ransacking her office, her quarters, looking for
remember they're blue paw prints.
I don't get that at all, but okay.
Blues Clues.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Sad to say before my or after my time.
That's okay. It's fair. All right. So you're going to ransack. You can do me an intelligence. Let's do an intelligence roll and let's see what you find.
Alrighty, I'm pretty good at that one. It's my primo stat, Rooney.
When you have nieces and nephews, it's never past your time.
That's fair.
Oh, that's a uno, but it brings me up to a 6.
6. Okay, so as you're sort of ransacking, before you start like lock picking and all of that, you come across. You don't come across much sort of laying around. It seems that they're able. Not that they're able. Sorry. It seems like most of the stuff laying about is pretty mundane, sort of day-to-day, like ship business. Nothing that's like, ooh, I found something cool. So, but you find like some charts and with a 6. So with this, okay. roll me a d6.
Are we thinking luck here, or what are you thinking?
No, I'm thinking odds and evens
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
for something on my end.
No, that's cool. So it doesn't matter what I roll. So.
No.
Okay. A 4.
Oh, okay. Well, lucky you, man. So as you're sort of digging through the files on the desk, you kind of shift from papers, boring papers like manifests, which is nothing exciting on the. There's really nothing exciting on the manifests. You shift over to like the navigational charts, sort of that sort of thing. You do find some charts that look like star charts that you've never seen before. The other thing you find, man, you're lucky. The other thing you find is a map to the Black Tide Syndicate headquarters.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry.
You find a navigational chart that has it marked on it.
Oh, that is getting tucked into a sleeve right quick.
Okay.
He's gonna memorize it as quickly as he can before he does that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna. How big is this map? Is this something I could?
I mean, it's a good size. It's like a world map type of thing. I mean, it's not a world map, but it's a map of the southern seas. So you can see like Fossa is the bottom part of Fossa is attached, is up at the top. The bottom part of sorry, my brain just went blank. Good Lord, where Katarina's from? East Haven, right? East Haven, yeah. You can see the bottom of that, but then it's just all like ocean, and then of course there's the southern pole.
Okay. So do I need like a architect's tube or something like that to carry this thing? Or
No, you could probably fold it up and like tuck it into your shirt or something.
Okay.
You can fold. I mean, it's paper, so I mean it'll fold pretty tight.
Can I do when I'm folding it up and tucking it into a place? Can I do a very simple magical thing to make it so it won't get water damaged or something like that if I happen to end up in the water? Can I hermetically seal an invisible envelope around this map?
Do you have a spell that will do that?
No, but in the Surge magic descriptions, no, listen to me here. This is not coming out of my butt. This is something in the book here.
Hey, I completely support anything that you try.
Let's see here.
You just got to let me know what it is and where it is.
Yeah, give me a second.
You're good.
Searching. It's a big book. Okay, so it says some spells require focus once they've been cast. That's about focus. Here's basic magic. Basic magic covers aspects of arcane arts that are rather mundane. It is only limited in imagination, but the scale must be small. Additionally, no damage can be applied directly from basic magic. Examples of basic magic are enchanting a spoon to self-stir into a mug of coffee, lighting a few candles in a room with a wave of a hand, or changing the color of an outfit by concentrating on it.
Right. Okay, so, and that's fine. I have no problems with you waterproofing, I guess, this map.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that's easy enough. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
So you basically will just make it waterproof. So like,
Yes.
it'll just, yeah. So you're good. All right, that's fine. Yeah.
Cool. I mean, with that, he's so there doesn't seem to be like any hidden safes or compartments that he can really
Oh yeah,
locate.
there's
Oh,
shit all over this office. That's all.
okay.
You
Okay.
just haven't gotten to that yet
Okay.
because that requires mechanical checks and
Gotcha.
things like that. So I was just letting you look at the desk and stuff first, and then we'll go to the sort of locked areas. Because there are like certain like in the desks the drawers are locked.
Oh, okay.
There's what looks like a wardrobe that looks like it may be locked. There's cabinetry. I mean, there's tons of like places that you could look that look like they at least have keyholes. They may not be locked, but they do have keyholes. So just depends on what you're wanting to jump on first.
You said there's a wardrobe. I think the desk is more likely to have. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's
So
gonna.
I can give you the layout of it real quick. So
Okay.
if you're standing behind the desk looking at it,
Yeah.
there's a center drawer and there's a drawer on each side.
Okay.
If you look to your left, there's a set of cabinetry. To your right is like a large wardrobe of sorts. And then if you look sort of to the front and left and right, you'll see like shelves. But it's mostly got like paperwork on it, but doesn't look very important. But I mean, you can check it out, obviously. But the cabinets, the wardrobe, and the drawers are probably going to be where you're going to want to focus.
I think the most likely place that she would hide a set of keys to open up everything else would be in the desk. So I think that's where he's going to start.
Okay. So
You start trying to unlock this desk.
okay, you can do a mechanical check.
It's a mechanical check. All right. I'm not great at those. 6 again.
Okay. So when you are, which drawer are you fiddling with? The center or one of the side drawers?
Would I have a sense of if she's left or right-handed? I would. If not, I would just pick one.
She's right-handed.
Okay,
Sorry.
then I would go for the right-hand drawer.
Okay. So with a 6, you're able to pop the lock with a 6.
Neat. I will open said drawer.
Okay, when you open the drawer, what you find is what looks like a bottle of some sort of liquid.
Ooh. Okay.
Sort of a purple in hue.
It's not labeled, I'm assuming.
Nope. It's a completely unlabeled bottle.
Now, when we were sharing brains, I saw this element that we didn't really describe, but
right.
But does this look anything like that, or is this okay? So this is something else. Okay.
Yeah, this is completely benign.
It's still going in a pocket.
Okay. You don't find much else in that drawer.
Okay.
Just that bottle of whatever that purple liquid is.
Okay. I'll open the center drawer of the desk if
Roll mechanical.
Yeah.
This one's going to have to be a much higher roll.
Yeah. Still 6.
Okay. You're not able to get into this drawer quite yet.
Okay.
It seems to have some sort of double lock on it.
Okay. I'll come back to that one. and attempt the center drawer, I guess.
Okay. Like mechanical.
Yeah. Oh gosh, very consistent. That's good. But I got another 6.
Yeah. Nope. Something is preventing you from picking this lock. You can't quite figure out what it is, but something's just out of your reach.
Okay. I mean, I'll just keep trying stuff. So I'll
Okay.
open the wardrobe, assuming that's
Okay.
another mechanical one.
Wardrobe opens up.
Oh,
Nope.
cool.
It's not locked. Inside, you find, well, clothing. Looks like some formal wear, like dress uniform type stuff. You do find some swords.
Oh, swords are good.
Yeah, like cutlass. Yeah, not much more than that. Nothing too extraordinary.
So are there 2 swords in there? Can I pop
Yeah,
one
there's
over each
several.
shoulder?
There's
Okay.
several swords. There's like 6 or so.
Oh, damn. Okay.
They're just sort of hanging. They're sort of hanging there. There's also daggers.
Well, I might as well put all those into a pile that I will probably grab on my way out. So for now, those are all like in the middle of the floor, except for the 2 that I've got crisscrossed on my back.
Okay.
Assuming is there anything else interesting, or is it just clothing?
It's just clothing.
Okay. I will take a brooch and pin it to my lapel. I don't care what it looks like.
Cool.
And then try for these cabinets.
Okay. When you go to the cabinets aren't locked either.
Okay.
Inside the cabinets, you find a lot of mostly like spices, almost like sort of like cooking stuff, like spices and sugars and salts and things of that in large jars, sort of like, large crystalled salt, large crystals sugar, and they're labeled so you know it's what.
Okay.
And various other spices, but for the most part, that's about it. There's also some silverware and plates and bowls, and it's sort of like cupboards.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that could give me a leg up on opening these other 2 locks. Other than I don't want to force them just in case they're trapped. But I guess he'll try the center drawer one more time if that's okay, and if that doesn't open, okay. Yeah. So those are beyond me, I think. Not knowing where anybody else is, I don't want to spend all day in here. So I think he's going to take that pile of swords and daggers. Is there like a bag I could throw those all into, or
I'm sure there was in the wardrobe somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably like a
gunny sack.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna throw all those into a gunny sack.
Okay.
And he's not sure about the purple liquid just yet. But we'll figure that out later. Now, and there's just the one entrance out of here, right?
Correct. Other than the windows.
Other than the window, I could just go through the window into the sea. That sounds
because you have such good luck with the ocean
and the man-made anchor.
Well, you remember you are in the air, so
Oh,
technically
that's right.
you'd be a fall. You'd have to
Yeah.
fall into the ocean.
Oh, that's right. We're flying now, huh? All right. I'm gonna sneak out of the quarters, and see what I can see.
Cool. So you go to open the door, and as you open the door, Sylvania is standing there. And she goes, going somewhere.
I mean, yeah. Aren't we all going somewhere?
And she just sort of like walks past you into the room. She's like, I see you have some souvenirs.
Is this the one we like or the one we don't like?
This is the one we don't like.
This is the one we don't like.
Yeah, this is the one that you connected with.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna pause there. Let's put a pin in that.
Okay.
Just a little pin in that, and we're gonna go out to Carrick and Lavinia out on the deck. What are you guys doing?
What are we doing? That's a very good question.
Lavinia will say, she'll speak to you through your connection, that she doesn't know where we're going. Like, she has no clue what's at these coordinates. Sylvania did not say, so, but I can't imagine that it's a good thing.
Obviously not.
So we probably need to try to figure out, what are we doing?
Yeah. I'd like to figure out where we're going, though, too.
Mm-hmm.
That way, we can at least prepare not just ourselves, but the rest of the crew.
If I could get to the navigational charts, I could probably figure out where we're going.
How easy it is. I'm assuming they are in her office.
Yep.
How easy would it be for you to get in there?
Well, if we can get her out, it's easy. I could just walk in, but...
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Perhaps your friends can help?
Perhaps.
Like, cause a distraction?
It could be a distraction might work. I'm just afraid of any drastic action
This is true.
that could occur.
Yes, my sister is very, very much about making examples of people.
And if your acting is very much like how she is, then I fear for them for just distraction.
Yeah. What we need to do is stop the ship.
Huh. That might be a little bit easier.
I mean, we could
We could,
sabotage the engines.
yeah, or find a way to cut power. Something.
Yes.
Now, that might be an easier way, and while a distraction might not be the best thing for attention, maybe a more stealthier from my friends to take care of things. I don't know how stealthy they can be, but well, yeah. Our track record is kind of hit or miss on that, so we could. I mean, I could talk to them, see if they have any ideas.
Okay. I can distract my sister
Okay.
if you want to make your way down to the holding area. I know that one of your crew is down there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll head down there and check in on them.
And
Only
she's
one of my crew?
yeah, because I think the other two, because Antarak is with Sylvania.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And your other two, I'm not sure where the other two are.
All right. Well, at least there's someone I can talk to. And we'll probably have some good mechanical thought on how we can potentially sabotage the ship, but also keep us safe. Again, we're pretty high up, so
Yes,
we just got to be careful with what we do.
we want to land the ship. We want to stop it, but we want to land it. We want to
Yes.
force it to land, rather.
Yes, exactly.
So she says, "Here, before you go," and she removes a badge from her garment, and she says, "Here," and she puts it on your garment, on your shirt, jacket, whatever. And she says, "This way, no one should stop you."
That's definitely helpful.
Yeah, they'll see you as an extension of me, so they shouldn't give you any issues. Now with Sylvania in charge, they might give you some. So I can't guarantee that there won't be any, but you shouldn't have a problem.
Well, let's hope.
Okay. Right. So, and she'll point to a hatch, and she'll say, "There, you need to go through that, down that hatch." If you go through the hatch, through the center of the ship, basically, if you go down 5 decks, the sixth deck is where the holding room is.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay. And she'll say, wait for my signal. And
Will do.
she walks up to go to Sylvania's office. And she gets up there, and you see her there, and she starts like an altercation with one of the duty guards, and he seems to be cowering to her, but he also sort of like, "You're not my boss" type of, and you see her push him off of the top, and he falls and square on his back, and he's not recovering from it. So you could take that as the signal.
All right. And
Because that happens, all these crew members start kind of rushing past you.
And I buy my way down.
Cool. You can roll a stealth or guile for me.
Okay. Stealth.
Just to see how stealthy you can be.
Yes. Can you put my NPC on the screen so?
Yep. Sorry. I thought I moved everybody over. I don't know why I didn't move you over. Let me do that real quick.
I also didn't get the chance to update my HP, so I can do that now too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, let me go in. Raven's Reach. Why are we there? We're in Leviathan's Kiss.
There we go.
That might have been me on accident. Sorry.
That's okay.
So you said
Guile.
Guile.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. That'll work.
Ah,
7.
Okay. So you're able to slip through the hatch without anyone really paying attention to you. A couple of people may have seen you, but they don't seem to really care. So,
Okay.
so yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So let's now. Oh, go away. Sorry. Let's go over to A and Katarina real quick. I want to put you guys kind of together up here. All right, so real quick, Katarina and A, you guys. The last we saw you, y'all were in a airlock apparently.
Mhm.
So what are y'all doing?
Oh, A's probably shaking his head, like, trying to dry his hair off as best he can, like like how a dog would shake themselves to dry their hair, to dry the fur. Same way.
So that means Katarina gets wet.
I have a question and a statement. The question is, where do we go from here? The statement is, for the love of God, please don't blow anything up.
No promises. As for where we go from here, I just say wing it. Because I have no idea if this ship has the same layout as the other one.
Wing it. Too soon. Too soon. Um,
I wasn't even thinking of that when I said it, Will. God damn it. Kate was not even trying to go there with that statement.
That's fair. No, that's fair. No, this ship has a much different layout than the other one. One, it's bigger.
it's okay. We can give Katarina some Red Bull.
Yeah, that gives you wings. So if you're in the airlock, you will, if you come out of the airlock where you're at, you'll be on one of the main sort of like quarter decks where all the the sailors' quarters are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, when A pokes his head out from there, kind of makes sure coast is clear, would he be able to tell that's where the sailor quarters are? Excuse me.
Well, I mean, you could probably assume so because it's like literally it's a long hallway with lots of doors.
Okay. So, after I peek out, make sure coast clear, I'm going to, get back in there, like, not shut all the way because I don't want to trigger it to be like, to start pressurizing. Some airlocks do that as soon as you close the door, so you never know.
True, and this one would probably do that.
Yeah. I'm going to turn to Katarina and like, hey, we might be able to find some disguises here.
Okay.
All right.
Wing it is. I wish I could wing it.
Hey, at least you don't have the big cage on you anymore.
Yeah, when you say you wish you could wing it, A's going to look at you like, oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry about that. My bad. So,
then,
all right, so do you guys go left or do you go right?
A's going to go left.
Okay. Are y'all going together or are you going to split up?
Ooh.
I would say it may not hurt to split just on this hallway as long as we can maintain eye contact. Or not eye contact, but like field of view, like where we can see each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't, it's not, just make sure we're not going with like different levels.
Yeah, right. Turn around and she's gone. It's like, oh, shit.
Well, oh no, if that was the case, A would be the one who would disappear. We all know Katarina wouldn't do that.
Do I have my sword? Do we have any weapons?
You should. I mean, unless you dropped it or lost it. I mean,
A has his weapons.
Yeah, you should still have your weapons.
Okay, I got my weapons. All right, I guess I'm going right.
Okay. You go right.
Remember,
He goes
don't
left.
blow anything up.
Again, no promises.
Okay. All right. So A, you go left. And you walk down the hall. Both of you, as you go right. As you go, it's literally just door to your left, door to your right, door to your left, door to your right, door to your left. I mean, y'all can do an intelligence check to see if you can see if any of these have been used recently.
I got a 4.
4? You can't tell crap. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I rolled a 1 on die. It was only a 4 because it was a level 4 roll.
Right. That's fair. 4 is okay.
I think mine's only a level 1, but I'm trying to.
You're fine.
Come on.
Come on.
Everything is giving me issues.
Hey, but at least you're
I'm
here.
gonna roll a level 1 because I think that's what it is. 'cause
Okay.
it's going slow.
I can tell you if it is or not because I can pull up your sheet for you. It was intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a level 3. So I mean, just add 2 to your roll then. Which, okay, I don't know why it's 2 level 1 rolls there. But if your intel's level 3, like I said, it's just a +2 to that roll. So like, we rolled a 3, that'd be a 5.
Okay. I guess 5.
5. Okay. So a 4 and a 5.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys can't really. I mean, the doors are pretty clean of any type of like usage. Funny thing about it is the ship is unusually clean. Like you don't even find like mud or anything on the floors. Like it's really clean. So you don't really
A
see
little
any.
too clean.
You really don't see. I know, right? You really don't see any usage on this deck.
So noticing how clean it is, A is just thinking to himself, like, what the fuck kind of pirate ship is this?
Okay. So what do y'all do?
Did they? Maybe nobody uses it. I'm thinking maybe nobody uses this deck.
It's very possible.
I'm just going, and there's no like markings on the doors saying like, oh, you know, here's who resides in this quarter room. Here's a supply room.
Nope. No labels.
I'm just going to open the first door I see then.
Okay, and it opens. In you go, or at least the door opens.
Yeah, I'm not going out. I'm just opening it.
As you look inside, it's you can see like two bunk beds, and they don't even look like they've been slept in. Like they don't
Sorry,
they
I don't
don't
know
look
what
at
happened.
all like they've been slept in. That's okay. Like the blankets are like still like folded at the end of the beds.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't see any. You see no signs of life at all.
Huh. Yeah, I'm going to double back to Katarina and go like, okay, this place is giving me the creeps.
It's a ghost ship. It's a ghost ship.
All right. So Katarina, what do you do?
I'm gonna try a door too, I guess. After
Okay.
I listen at the door first to see if I hear anything inside.
You hear nothing. You hear nothing. It's dead
I will
quiet.
Carefully try the door.
Okay. So the door opens.
Dead quiet.
And it explodes. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll look in.
No. Again, you see two sets of bunk beds, completely unused, as if they've never been touched. The blankets and sheets are still folded at the ends of the beds. I mean, yep. And the one thing that you
Is there a
guys do
closet?
notice, yeah, there's like wardrobes.
Can I open the wardrobe and see if there's any clothes in there? Or?
Sure. Yeah, you can open a wardrobe. When you open the wardrobe, you will find clothing. neatly hung on the hangers as if they've never been used.
Huh. No personal effects.
Nope, no personal effects.
All right, I'm going to go back down the hall to A and say, what the hell?
Okay. So you guys meet in the hallway again?
Yeah, but I'm just like, man, this place is giving me the creeps.
Yep.
It's too clean for a pirate ship.
That's fair.
I mean, there's
Hell.
clothes, but they don't look like they've ever been worn.
Yeah,
I got no clue. Maybe we should try another deck.
I was like, A's gonna say to Katarina's like, man, these corners are cleaner than mine.
That's not difficult though.
Hey, A's someone okay making sure stuff's organized.
Organized chaos.
Hey, organized chaos is still organized.
That's fair. Okay, so you guys are going to go up to another deck.
And it's Aid's quarters, not
Yep.
Soak's.
True. Okay. All right. So while you guys head up to another deck, let's go to Kedek, and he's made his way down to where Gath is currently. When you get down there, on your way down, because you come out on that deck. As you come out on that deck, there are people milling about. One or two, not a whole lot. There's one or two people, and they see you, but they seem to avoid you, almost sort of averting their eyes as you walk by them.
Wow, did my acting really work that well? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna keep walking. No one's stopping me. I'm gonna keep going.
Nope. Yeah, they're not stopping you. So as you walk all the way the length of this deck, you come to the iron doors. Which behind those iron doors is where you will probably find Gath.
Mm-hmm.
In front of the doors, there are two guards. And they do... Basically, they ask what your business is here.
I'm here to interrogate the captive or captives we have inside.
On whose authority?
Trying to decide if I want to be a smartass or not.
Of course you do.
Yeah, right.
It's always the best. Always the best plan.
I'm gonna look at the guard and go and say, on my own authority, they were my former, I guess you could say, crew. Maybe I can get something out of them that others that weren't so close wouldn't be able to.
Roll guile.
All right.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Ooh, 12.
Oh yeah, they're like, the one guard he like elbows the other one, and he like indicates to the badge that you have on your jacket, and he goes, oh my goodness, and they immediately avert their eyes, and they're like, we apologize, we're so sorry, please do not flog us. We did not realize that you were with the mistress.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time. Don't let it happen again.
Thank you. We thank you. And he hands you the key to the doors.
Good.
And you'll say, "We'll be here if you need us."
Thank you. and I open the door and go inside.
Okay.
As I walk in, I have like a very stern and like almost evil smirking, trying to keep it up. So Gaff, that's what you see me walking in looking like. But as soon as those doors slam behind me, you see my face completely change and be like, "Oh fuck! Thank God you're safe."
Before the door closes, like, oh, so they didn't kill you; they turned you against us.
Mm.
Huh. Well, you see, it wasn't that they turned us
Once
against
the
us.
doors,
Once the doors slam, I'm like, "Thank God you're safe! Oh my God!"
Thank
And you see me just
goodness
completely-
you're alive. I think Abe might be dead though.
Oh, that's true. Because you would have seen. Yeah.
Yo, look.
Because you know that ship that Sylvania blew up?
Yeah.
Abe was still on it.
Well, hey, you know, I thought all of you were dead before, and y'all were able to escape that.
Or at
I
least.
am gonna have hope that the rest of the crew was able, especially A. He can be a crafty one.
And you also don't know about if Katarina's alive either,
No.
because you saw her go into the sea.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Katerina. Last I saw, she
Yep.
was plunging to
Yep.
the sea.
Correct.
Oh, and it's safe to assume that Soot's love interest is dead.
Yeah, Talia.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. But
Sylvania got us by by disguising herself as Talia.
yeah, but of course. Okay. Well, we can talk about that another time. Right now, I just want to give you a clue into what's happening.
One thing I'm wondering about: if
Yeah.
Sylvania captured us separately, who were you with? Were you with the twin?
Yeah. Well, at first I thought I was with Sylvania, but she revealed to me that it was actually her twin. Which is why we've been able to give up disguise. We've been pretending that she was still Sylvania the entire time, basically taking control of her crew, keeping disguise up as long as we could until we could find Sylvania. But I can tell you that Lavinia and I are that no, I have not turned, and Lavinia is helping us.
I was playing along.
I appreciate that, but I definitely appreciate that. But now,
Because if you would betray us, I'd be amongst the first to kill you.
I know. But also know that outside of these walls, I need to keep up disguise as Silverblood. And I need to keep up disguise about being technically against you. But as long as I'm on here, and as long as Lavinia is here, no harm should come to any of you.
As far as command is concerned, we're dead.
They...
Wait,
so what?
Much. There's so much.
Wait. Y'all been pronounced dead already?
Okay. We succeeded in finding the object.
Okay.
Along the way, we made an ally who has this really high-tech submarine that we thought upon first interaction with it was an electric eel.
Huh.
And
Okay.
the ship we were giving to go to go get the object was rigged to explode once we left, started using the motor and whatnot. So when it exploded, we barely survived, but we barely survived. We're in the process of being attacked, and Douglas was able to signal the ship to aid us because they gave us the means to contact them in case of emergencies. And they sunk the other ship and used those dead corpses to stage our deaths.
All of you? Or all of you but me? I just want to know where my status is.
I heard from, and he will literally do the air quotes, Talia, that you were dead. But Command
Obviously.
already knew that we were dead because our pirate identities were identified amongst corpses.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
All right.
So much happened.
So much. I'm like I'm sitting there. It was like,
So
okay.
as far as people are concerned, Redbeard is dead, Lamora is dead, and insert age pirate name here, and Falcon is dead.
Yeah.
But then again, for all I know, Aid and Falcon and Katarina are dead.
Again, I'm keeping out hope. They're strong folks.
What?
But
we're also dealing with a psycho.
we are dealing with a psycho.
She's kind of
Lavinia-
cute, but she's a psycho.
I mean, like, Lavinia
Sexy.
is a good. I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. Like, at least we have someone that could play good psycho on our side. You should have seen Lavinia. You would have thought she was Sylvania back when we were on that boat. Ruthless, bloodthirsty.
We all thought it was Sylvania.
Yeah. But even with being on our boat, it's insane. So, having that as an ally right now, with such a connection to Sylvania, we're going to need that. And right now, she's causing a distraction so that I can come down and talk to you.
Sorry, I mean, Antrak is dead. That was his pirate
Oh,
persona.
okay, yeah. So, Lavinia and I came up with a plan. We want to sabotage the ship so that we are forced to land. We want to try to find out where we're even going, because trust me, not even I know where we're going. So any way we can get a safe distraction to keep you all safe. I was thinking about having y'all jump out and do some kind of distraction, but I fear for your lives anyway, because you're right, Sylvania is a psycho. But But I was wondering, what expertise you might have that might get us down safely, or may force us to land, that I might be able to sneak in and sabotage.
Honestly, your best option is to probably have sneak me out of here and have me go do it. So that way, Sylvania won't suspect you.
And as much as if this was any other ship, I'd agree. Like, I would be all for y'all raising some hell. I know you could do the job. It's just I am worried. I am worried with the ruthlessness and such.
Well, unfortunately for her, Sylvania has pissed me off very much.
I think she pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah, after all, you do know why they put me in this room, right?
Why is that?
When they captured me, I was in process of casting the strongest fire spell I know.
Oh, yeah. Trying to keep you in here to keep you from doing anything drastic.
I was planning on burning everybody that wasn't friendly. Even if it meant me dying.
Well, let's avoid that as much as possible. Truthfully.
Well, fortunately, we may have other options, but right now, of having the expertise needed, of the two of us, I'm the mechanic.
Yes. I know.
And I can't really make suggestions on what to do without seeing their systems, because I'm not familiar with this type of vessel yet.
That is fair. Let me.
Then again, if we're lucky and he's still alive, we have a ticking time bomb out there that might be lurking and wanting to seek revenge.
You're not wrong.
And I'm a little bit easier to control than aid.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna pause on you guys, and y'all, if y'all want to formulate something, y'all can use the private chat to formulate. I want to go back to Douglas. He has been caught by Sylvania, and she's very much like, I'm going somewhere. I see you've got souvenirs. So yeah, and she just goes and like sits at the desk, puts her feet up. I mean, the door is wide open.
God damn it! Ah. Can we still like sense each other a little bit, or
Yeah, you can still sense it. Yeah, you still have
Okay.
about probably 45 minutes left.
Uh, I don't. He's not budging from the doorway for sure, but he's gonna stand and turn to her, and I, what do you want? What we're just trying to escape with our lives. That would be great if we could do that. Uh,
But then you would miss my present for you.
I mean, I've got some knickknacks. We'll call it even.
Yes, but this one I think you will really, really, really appreciate.
Aha. Um, what present is that?
Well, good for you. It should be here any second now. And as you're saying this, you hear this loud noise on the deck.
Aha.
This like something landed on the deck, and then you hear fast-moving footsteps as this rather tall member of her crew comes in and says, "Mistress, I have what you were seeking." And he puts on the desk this thing wrapped in some sort of cloth, and then he bows and he exits. It's like, see, right on time.
I really want to use a gust of wind to blast that thing through a window. uh and if I need to follow that up with a little blast from my secret tattoo, I'll do that too. That's his. He's he doesn't even want to know what's in there. He's if she wants it, it's probably bad. Uh,
You can roll an intelligence check to see if anything stands out to you.
I mean that's fair, but he's probably acting before he's trying to figure it out. So I don't know if I mean I'm fine.
This would be like an initial the minute you saw it.
The second I
Yeah.
saw it, I would want to push it through the window. I don't care what it is. If
Okay.
she wants it, I want it
You're welcome to
gone.
try that.
Okay. So that's not even an action for me, but I'll make an intelligence check, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's going to roll a dexterity.
Okay.
Ooh, yay. Ooh, yay.
I don't know what I got. Oh, I got an 8.
Okay. So you gust of wind and you blow this. You sort of you see it kind of like bulkingly, sort of like hop across her desk and head towards the window as she reaches out and grabs it. She rolled an 18.
Yeah.
She double surged, and she
Cool.
grabs it, and she goes, "Now, now, now! You haven't even seen what it is yet." And she puts it back on the desk. Now you can roll intelligence. See what you see.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 6. So
Oh yeah. So this object is wrapped in a fabric that you recognize. It is what looks like remnants of a uniform worn by members of the crew of the Nautilus. And she's like, "Oh, here, you may want this." And she tosses you a shield, little shield.
A little shield.
Yeah, like a little badge, like someone would have on their uniform.
It will bounce off my chest.
Okay. I believe a friend of yours. And it lands on the floor in front of you. Do you look?
Is that a question or?
Yeah. Do you look?
Oh.
I'm asking. Do you look?
Oh, no. I think he knows exactly what this is. He doesn't need to look. He's feeling very powerless. But he's not going to whatever. I don't know what she's trying to get at. You know,
Who knows?
I don't know why she wants me to see this triumphant victory of hers. He's trying to think of any kind of way he can disrupt this from happening. And he's got a couple things in the back of his mind that might work, but he's not sure. Okay. But I mean, I suppose, he'll track it with his eyes, but he's not going to move his head at all. He's very much in a stance of, if there's an opportune moment, I could head out the window. I could roll across the deck. If there's a little bit of turbulence, I'm cutting some ropes and getting the heck out of here. I'll throw this gunny sack at her face. I will.
Fair enough.
He's trying to. His entire being is in the. I'm not going to play this game with you.
Okay. And so she sees that you're not going to play the game, and she's intrigued. So it seems the more you refuse to play, the more intrigued with you she is. She seems to be. Obviously, she's testing you in some way for some reason. And the more and more you refuse to play her game, the more and more she tries.
Okay.
And it seems more like now at this point, it seems like, the predator playing with its prey. And she's very relaxed. She's very, as if nothing did nothing. And she picks up this bundle, this bloodied bundle, because the fabric is obviously bloodied, and she puts it in the desk drawer.
Which desk drawer?
And she goes, "Well, since you've already taken my stash out of this drawer, I'll just put this in its place." And she slides it closed, and you hear a click, click, as she multi-locks it. Takes the key and puts it between her breasts.
That's a really safe place.
She says, "All right," and she gets up, and she's like, and she gets up and walks around and walks past you towards the door, and she says, "Don't forget your trinkets, your souvenirs. I'll see you on deck." And then she walks out.
Can I?
Of course you can. What is it?
Can I? I don't know how I would do this.
Okay.
Okay. I want to try and pickpocket between her breasts. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think he's going to. She's gonna see this coming, and that's probably just fine. But he's going to he's going to make the attempt to
Absolutely.
pretend that he has a sudden cough. And as she is passing by him, he's going to cough, bump against her, and try to snatch that key without her seeing.
Then roll that guile and see what you get. And she's going to
Okay.
roll her intelligence to see if she can see you.
Okay. Well, that's really good. I've got a lot of guile.
She does too.
Okay.
Obviously.
I got 10. So.
She surged and got an 11.
Oh, damn.
So she's like, as you like, and the hand kind of goes into the bosoms. She's like, she like literally she like smacks your hand. She doesn't get mean. She doesn't get violent. She literally just goes, naughty boy. And continues walking. She is playing a game and you don't know what it is, but she's.
Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna reach down and pick up that badge.
That badge. Okay.
I'm gonna stick that on my other lapel.
Okay.
For whatever that's worth.
Do you read it?
Sure, yes.
Okay, it says Crewman Grumpus.
Oh, not Grumpus.
Yep.
We were tight, man.
Now he's as loose as it can be.
I'm trying to figure out if there's any way I could get into that desk, even if it means tearing it apart. I'm a little bit worried that there's some sort of trap on it.
Okay.
But I think I'm past the point where that matters.
Okay. Do you want to take a moment and think about it? And let me go to A and Katerina.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Do that.
So you strategize how you want to get into this desk, and then when I come back to you, you can do just that.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Let's go to. Let's see. A and Katerina. Let's go to you guys. So, you guys have been going steadily up. You guys have gone through 3 different other decks. All 3 of these decks are the exact same. As if no one has ever used it. The bunks have never been slept in. There is clothing, like, never used, never worn, hanging in wardrobes. No personal effects.
I'm going to turn to Katerina and go, like, does this ship even have any fucking crew?
It's like a ghost ship. How many decks does this thing have?
Based on what we saw from the outside of the ship, could we guess how many, or is there a way for me to tell how many decks there are?
Yeah, you probably can't tell the exact number, but you can definitely tell that it's probably twice the size of the WindRider.
Yeah, no, I know I wouldn't be able to tell the exact number. I just know if there's a rough idea.
Yeah. You know that it's at least twice as big as the WindRider was.
Yeah, I'm going to relay that to Katerina.
Great. All right, well, let's keep going.
Okay. As you guys you go up to the next deck. Same thing. And it's also eerily quiet. You don't even hear the engines from this deck. Like, it is super quiet.
Yeah, that's definitely going to weird A out because he should be able to pick up the engine no matter what.
Yeah, you don't hear any mechanical elements, which is really odd.
All right, so I want to go into a room.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a window or a porthole in there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to look outside. What do I see?
You see the ocean.
Like we're on the ocean, or are we up in the air?
Like you're in the
from
air.
above?
You can tell you're in the air.
Does the senses that we're moving?
Oh yeah. For sure. You guys can feel the ship moving. Like you can feel that. So you know that it's moving, and as you look out the window, you can see the water going by. So you down below you, so you know that the ship is, and clouds are passing by. I mean, you know for sure you're moving, and you're up in the air. What do you do now?
Feels like magic. Keep going.
Okay. As you continue up, eventually you will get to the engineering deck. And now this has been used, obviously. People have been here.
Oh, thank God.
But you've gone up a good 10 decks before you got here. So now you're on the engineering deck.
Yeah, I'm looking for the nearest console to get readings.
Okay. Yeah, there are consoles everywhere that will they'll show you the status of the ship. You can, by reading that particular console, with your background, you know that the ship is airborne. And you also can see that it has sort of navigational information and tells you where it's, the coordinates in which it's going, but it doesn't tell you like a specific location.
You said it has the coordinates on screen. Like, it's not saying, like, obviously, like, oh, we're heading to this
heading to
island.
this place. No, it's like
but
these
saying,
coordinates by these coordinates.
Yeah. Am I able to tell where we're going then with those coordinates or no? Like, Grant A doesn't really do much navigation, but who knows? Maybe he might just get lucky.
No, that's fair. How about let's roll an intelligence.
Okay. 8.
Let's see if 8. Okay, so you know that the coordinates that you're seeing, you don't know specifically, but you know that the ship is headed towards the deep South Seas, like well outside of like normal shipping zones.
Okay. Yeah, so when I realized, I'm like, we're going to like the middle of fucking nowhere.
Do they have a map of the ship on there?
No. It just tells you what deck you're on.
It'd be too easy.
Yeah.
You are here. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
look, if we go up 2 decks, we'll find the gift shop.
I mean, knowing pirates, they actually might, because we all know gift shops is just legal piracy.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Anyway.
No,
But,
all you see is like a panel on that deck that tells you what deck you're on.
Yeah. And am I able to find any panels telling me like what the engine's doing, especially because the fact that we came?
Yeah, I mean, on that particular panel, it shows you the engines are operating at peak proficiency. I mean,
why the hell can't I hear these? Is there a way for me to pull up like a spec list then?
Not from this panel. You're not going to be able to.
Is there a panel in this room I could possibly pull it from?
No.
Okay.
If you're going to get an engine spec, you'll need to go either to the bridge or to the engine room.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at it and go like, okay, this is going to kill me if I don't find out. I'm going to the engine room as I just start booking it.
Oh, man.
Hey, at least it's still on the same deck, okay?
That's
I know,
true.
but
It's like, son of a
Don't
bitch.
blow it up. Don't blow it up. That's all I can think of. He's gonna blow something up. I know he is.
Okay. So what do you do, Katerina? He's heading to the
I'm,
engine room.
I'm going with him.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, as you guys kind of you walk down this deck. You will sort of pass through the the corridor goes from a corridor to like a scaffolding bridge, and it opens up into this vast room. As you walk down through the scaffolding bridge, you can look on both sides of this bridge, and you see these gigantic pistons that obviously run the machinery. It's part of the machinery.
Yeah.
The only thing about it is they're not moving.
Yeah, A's going to look at that as be okay. Like, wait, hold on, wait. Why aren't these moving? How the fuck are we even up in the air if they ain't moving? As I start going faster toward where I need to go.
Okay. Yeah,
This is really piquing his curiosity.
Yeah, as you keep going, you eventually come to the engine room, quote unquote. I guess the central engine. It's sort of like in this center, like the bridge comes to it. It's this sort of round room with windows, and then the bridge continues out the other side because there are more pistons on the other side.
Can we see through the windows? Are there people in there?
There doesn't seem to be anybody inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Nothing This One. Okay. So what do y'all do?
I was looking around to figure out what the hell's going on if nothing's actually running.
Okay. So do you guys go into the hub?
I do.
Okay. You go in the hub.
Yep, me too.
Okay. So as y'all guys go into the hub, you notice that none of the equipment is on. None of the consoles are lit up. Nothing. There is absolutely no reason this ship should be in the air, let alone moving.
At some point in time, when you pulled me out of the water, did I hit my head?
When you say that and you
Is
turn to
this like
A,
a fever dream?
when you turn that and when you say that and look at A, all you just see is a staying still, and you can just see a vein throbbing in his head. He's trying to figure out how the hell this is happening. Like he's literally about to have an aneurysm, probably.
Oh. Okay. So what do y'all do?
I say get to the bridge or get to the main deck. There's got to be people here somewhere.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, A's still just frozen there, just trying to figure this out. As you see that vein starting to throb even more. Like he's completely dumbfounded. As like, how the fuck?
The answers we want are not here.
It's like, huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
All right.
And he'll follow you.
Let's just go up, 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 up.
Okay, so you're gonna have to either go out the way you came or continue down the length of the ship.
We're gonna continue down the length. We're about midway, so we'll just
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Till you find a way up.
keep going. Yep.
Okay, cool. So as you kind of go down this sort of midway, down these things, again, you're passing these massive pistons, and they don't even look like they've been used in a lot. They haven't been used in a while. They're stone cold. Which you're able to determine if these are stone cold, then that means the reactor is not even running. Like there's no reason power should be getting to anything on this ship.
Yeah, A's gonna be like, okay, we need to hurry before I actually like blow a clot.
Okay, so you guys go. You come to another archway that kind of exits the pistons chamber and goes back into like a hallway. And at that end of that hallway, there is a stairwell that goes. It's a spiral staircase that goes down and it goes up.
Up.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are heading up. Cool. All right, so
Yep.
you guys go up. I'm gonna go over to Kadik and Gath real quick, and we will see what they are up to. So, all right, so you've been sitting and talking about what are you gonna do?
So, we're gonna need a bigger distraction to get you out of here to do whatever sabotage that we need to do on this ship to get it down. Lavinia is
Agreed.
doing a small one right now just to get me down here so I can talk to you, but we're gonna need something bigger if we're gonna actually remove you from this room. So
Also, where are we going? Because I can tell the ship's moving.
I don't know, and that's why we want to get it to land. We want to find a way to. We want to figure that out as much as you do, but getting into Sylvania's quarters is going to be a little difficult.
Unless
One of
you're
those easier said than done things.
Yeah. So that's why we want to, instead of figuring out where we're going, take us down, get us to land, figure it out from there. So.
By the way, Bill, do I hear sounds of like any machinery
no,
as well?
the room you guys are in is like soundproof.
Which is why I'm talking so freely.
Yeah.
So
the only person that can hear you is Lavinia.
Yep.
what? Yeah, I guess she can. Can she hear me down here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She can because y'all are fully bonded.
Oh, then
Like if
actually,
Entourage was down there, like Sylvania wouldn't be able to be. She would know where he's at, but she wouldn't be able to listen in.
gotcha. Actually, in that case, I'm gonna tap into that and reach out to Lavinia to ask how are things going up there.
Okay. And she'll tell you. She's like, well, we've changed course. One of the scout ships landed, went into Sylvania's office, and then suddenly we changed course. So I really don't know where we're going now. And you may want to hurry because I don't know how much longer I can cover your absence.
Okay. We think we know how to sabotage the ship and get us to land, but it will probably involve me getting somebody out of the brig.
Ooh.
I am doubting we have enough time to really take care of that right now, but do you have any idea?
I mean, to get him out of the brig or out of the room, unseen? I mean, you're going to have to resort to, well, you're going to have to kill the guards, first of all.
Yep.
You're going to have to, if you're going to stage it as like a prison break, You're going to have to kill the guards, and you're going to have your friend basically attack you. Make it look real. It's the only way that Sylvania will even begin to believe that could be true.
Yeah. And the other option is me sabotaging it, but that puts a lot of suspicion on me.
Yes. Correct. I mean, at least that way there would be no suspicion on you or I.
No, but it
But
risks the life.
your friend's life would be in danger.
And that's one thing I don't want to do right now.
I mean, we can reconvene and try and figure out something else, but I think we're running out of time.
Okay, let's reconvene.
Seeing the look of concern on his captain's face, whatever must be done, I'll do it.
Let us. I trust you, Gath. Let me reconvene with Lavinia and see if we can find a way that puts you less at risk. Because this is having you basically stage a prison break is extremely risky, and it's not guaranteed to keep the blame off of me. It's not guaranteed.
Just to make a point here, Captain. My life's been at risk since we started this mission.
I know. I just don't like this idea right now, and I want to use it as a last resort.
Very well, my captain. I'll trust your lead.
All right. We'll talk later. If we need to go that route, we will. Maybe Antarak may have Douglas may have found something.
Anything new about where we're going?
I'm going to reach back to Lavinia. Well, actually, no, she doesn't. So
yeah, she doesn't know.
But we actually apparently have changed course. So now we're doubly not sure where we're going.
Okay.
So I will check back in with you once I can. Just be patient.
Okay.
All right. I'll go towards the. I'll back up a bit to help sell his departure.
Okay.
And as he goes to leave, I'll yell out, "I ain't gonna tell you shit, traitor."
Nice.
I spit into the room looking like I'm spitting at him, but I don't actually land at him before closing the door.
Gross.
Hey, gotta sell it!
No, that's great. Gotta sell it. Absolutely. Okay, cool.
I'll do the same, but instead of hitting him, I'll make it look like I accidentally hit the guard instead.
Love it. Okay. So you spit on the guard, and the guard takes it very personally. And he turns to come in the room.
I stop him.
Okay.
And I say, let him be. You'll have your chance soon enough.
Yes, sir. All right. And then he'll go back outside. And you'll close the door and lock it?
Yep.
All right, they'll take the key.
And I'm gonna head back up. Hopefully
Okay.
to find
So,
Lavinia.
up you go.
Yep.
Perfect. Which you will be reunited with her. Reunited and it feels so good. So, all right. So let's go back to Douglas. In his
It's all fine, guys. I got this.
confusion, I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
I got this.
Okay.
We're fine.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Okay. So one thing he's doing is there's got to be some memory tricks that he has learned along the way to help him, remember all these spells and all these different things. And I'm assuming he has like some sort of mnemonic devices that he uses to like help him remember stuff. And so he is trying to push all of those to the forefront of his mind. So it's like kind of like a mental tongue twister, if it were. That he is just like he is putting it on repeat in his brain to try and flood whatever Sylvania is getting from him as he's doing other things. So he is trying to flood his brain with these
I love that.
these dumb little like connections that he makes that helps him remember other bigger ideas.
Okay.
And they probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense to anyone else, but
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah.
let's do a contesting intelligence roll,
Oh, okay.
and let's see what you get.
Super.
She got a 7.
Oh, I could almost positively beat that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
She got
God bless America. Are you serious?
What'd you get?
Oh, I boasted. I boasted too soon. I was so positive. I was so positive that was going to work well for me.
So what did you get?
I got a 6. Total
Okay, well that's okay. So as you begin to flood your mind with sort of nonsense, really, not necessarily nonsense, but to
it
her
won't
would
mean
be
anything else to
nonsensical.
anybody
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's reading it, and she's like, and between the nonsense kind of gathering, you'll kind of hear her thoughts going, "What you trying to hide?"
and I'll just flash her an image of me tearing up all of her clothes, but I'm not actually doing that. I'm just envisioning myself doing that.
Okay, fair enough. And then she will reply back with "That's okay. I didn't like those clothes anyway." Too girly.
Yeah. I want to set up some sort of trap for the next
Okay.
time she comes into the office.
Okay.
Without her realizing that it's there. So obviously this is gonna be tricky. So he's gonna do the best he can to do this.
Okay.
It's not gonna be it's gonna be a very Home Alone level
Right.
of complications of trickery. So probably literally like the paint can on the rope or something like that above
Okay.
the doorway. He's gonna try and rig something up in the doorway so that hopefully it catches her off guard when she comes through, because he's sure she's going to come through when he starts to take apart the desk, or at least make the attempt to.
Right.
So he's not expecting this to cause a whole lot of damage, but maybe it'll give him a minute to
Okay.
do something.
Okay. So do you want to kind of cook on that and figure out what you want to do, and we'll come back to you next time? Or do you want to do it right now?
Totally up to you. I'm comfortable either way. So,
but I didn't know if you wanted to, because I will give you time to really formulate your plan.
I mean, my plan is to trap the doorway and go through the desk. I mean, that's as much as I got.
I know. Okay.
So, if you want a more specific
Nope.
trap.
You keep it as simple or complex as you want it. This is your trap. You do your thing.
Okay. I think there's
So-
some sort of spring-loaded mechanism that
Okay.
when she opens the door,
Okay.
that it will launch a couple of heavy items towards the doorway.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Oh.
So the first thing you've got to do is roll that intelligence again,
Okay.
and
Of course, I surged there. That's a 15.
Oh, well, okay. You succeeded on that. So you're able now to throw chaos into your mind, but make it look like it's not chaos since you surged. And so she's just seeing you like, to her, all she's seeing is you just sort of like pacing,
Yeah.
trying to figure out something. So she's not seeing anything else that you're doing. So now you can roll mechanical,
Okay.
and then you're going to roll survival.
Okay.
Mechanical to see how well of a trap you make.
Not a very good one.
Hey, it doesn't
That's
have to be that
a 2.
good. A 2 total?
2
Okay.
total. It's not a good skill
Survival.
for me. Survival. Oh, I have a level 3 in survival. 6.
Okay. Well, you're able to disguise it well.
Cool.
It may not be the most complex trap, but it's well hidden. So when she walks to the door, she'll have no idea.
Yep.
Okay,
Also,
cool.
it's just like a big old lamp and a vase.
Okay. Yeah, there's
or something
plenty
like
of heavy objects
Yeah.
that you can kind of put on a pendulum.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So just the trap is set. We'll see what happens when she comes in. So now we're going to go. Let's go back to A and Katerina.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are making your way downtown. No, I'm just kidding. You're making your way up, and as you go to the next, you find you're going up the spiral, and then it comes to a landing, and there's no more spiral staircase. But it comes to like a metal landing, and then there's a large door. And you've gone up about 3 decks, which is just above where the pistons were.
Okay.
So, but now there's this large metal door.
I
looks like
swear to God, if it's locked after all this.
It does look like it has a lock on it. Well, y'all can try and
Well,
pick the
let's
lock.
try it.
Yeah, but let's try and open the door first. Let's see if it is locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah.
Aye. So A is going to turn to Katerina, going like, "Have you picked locks before?"
Simple locks.
All right. Well, let me give it a crack then, because this is honestly
All right.
not new to me, as he says under his breath.
Fair. All right, roll your mechanical.
And that is a full 6. Yeah, it could be.
Okay. That's you. As you fiddle with the lock, you'll hear it click, and then you hear it go as a second lock locks in place.
Oh, it's got a redundancy. Fuck. Oh, they went bougie on the locks.
I probably got Jack in mechanical. Yeah, I have Jack in mechanical.
I say, can I try again to pick the
Yeah.
second lock?
Absolutely.
8.
Oh, okay. You get in there and it does. This lock seems a little more complex than the previous one, and then you'll hear it click and unlock, and then you'll hear the click as a third lock drops in place.
Whoever designed this, I'm going to hunt them down. A says out loud. He's going to pick the third lock.
Me.
Okay. And this one's a little more complex than the previous two.
7?
Oh no, seven's good. Seven's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to just get it unlocked, and then you hear it go click click. Then you hear like gears whirring, and then you hear a loud pop, and then the door slowly starts to open.
Third time's a charm. As I put my lockpicking tools
Good
back.
job. Good job. Good job.
Okay, and you guys go in.
Yep.
Cool. As you walk into the room, it's really cold. Like not freezing, but chilly. And as you kind of walk down a short hallway, it opens into into what looks like a large chamber. What you see in front of you are like these glass cylindrical containers, sort of lining a hallway, one on each side. And in this room, you can hear like the whir of like not machinery necessarily, but like this sort of like static in the air, like that whirring noise. What do you do?
All right, let's examine these glass
Yeah, I'm about to say.
tubes.
Okay,
A's definitely taking a look at them.
y'all can roll intelligence.
7 again. One more and I get the jackpot.
Yeah, I know, right?
4.
Katerina, as you're sort of looking, you can't quite figure out what they are. You're just like, what are these things? You touch them and they're kind of warm to the touch, but it's very cold around. As you're sort of like you touch them, you can feel that they're warm and they're almost like they vibrate like on a molecular level almost. But you notice that there's sort of like icy residue on the outside of it.
Does this like click on anything in my brain?
Oh
then?
God,
Like,
the missing crewmen are inside there.
Does it do what now?
It's
Hold on.
feeding off their energy.
I must say,
Sorry.
does this stuff look familiar at all? Like
No.
stuff that A may have researched in the past?
Nope.
Okay.
This is completely alien to you.
Yeah, so much to what's probably about to be countering a shock, A's just going to go, okay, I got no idea what the fuck these are.
Okay. So what do y'all do?
Well, let's wipe the ice off and see if we can see anything.
Sure. And
Yeah,
you
so-
wipe
A
the ice
definitely
off.
knows that his hand was on there.
And you wipe one off, and there's nothing inside.
Okay.
Katerina, you wipe one off, and there's nothing inside.
How many of these things are in here?
You can roll an intelligence and find out.
4.
4. Katerina, are you going to roll?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yes. 4.
You're both very baffled at this point, and you see right now in this hallway, you only see about 8 of these things, but it does open up at the end of the hallway a little bit more. But as you're sort of walking, if you walk down this hall and you kind of check these cylinders, there doesn't seem to be anything in these.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do y'all do?
Kind of wizardry is this? I'm going to walk down to the end of where it opens up and see what I see.
Okay, so you walk down to the end of the hall, or this little walk area. Do you go as well?
Not yet. Like, I'm still going to move to where I have Katerina in my line of sight. Like, if I were to turn and look, I can
Cool.
still see her. A's
Cool.
mainly going to be looking more at the tube still, trying to figure out what
Okay,
the fuck
I want
they
you.
are.
Yeah, you can roll another intelligence for me.
5.
And Katerina, you can roll an intelligence as well. You got I'm sorry, what was it? You got what?
5.
Okay, cool. Let me let Katerina roll real quick, and then I'll.
6.
Okay. So A, as you're in sort of inspecting these things, you look, you're wiping off the ice and looking, and they look empty. So as you're inspecting it, roll a mechanical check for me as well.
Seven.
Okay, so as you're inspecting the mechanics of this thing, it is so alien to you. You have no clue what the hell this thing could be. But as you're inspecting it, you will see inside the tube, you will see some sort of residue. And it's sort of like there's like a haze, a mist inside the tube. As you sort of inspect it and you're looking, the haze is sort of twirling and twisting inside, and then it brushes just enough aside to reveal the skeletal remains of a humanoid.
I knew it. I knew it.
Katarina, as you walk to the end of this hallway, you see hundreds of these things. Fills this massive chamber as each of the chambers seems to act like a battery, feeding off whatever life essence is with the creature inside has. A has seen what's left of
I
them.
hate
when
to
the
be
battery
right.
But there are
I
hundreds.
really hate to be right.
Hundreds of them. Some of them look fairly new. Some of them look like they've been running for a while. As you have come across the battery for this ship and what keeps it going. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
Saw that coming.
Well, that's where we'll end this.
I really hate to be right. That's where all the missing people are.
Yep. All right, cool. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us as we reach the end of this story arc. Our next session should technically be our last session of this story arc, and then we move on to the next. But we shall see. It really depends on what this group does, because sometimes they go off the rails, which is great, and I love it, and I'll go right with them. So let's go around.
Been on the rail.
Yeah, or whichever. But y'all always do something that I'm not expecting, and I love it. Like blow shit up. So let's go around real quick. Let's tell us who we are, who we played, and what's something that your character learned during this session. And we're going to start with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're going to start with Douglas.
Hey, I am MC Henry or Antrak. You can't find me on social media, but if you do, it's probably not me. But yeah, I'm here every other Monday as Antrak, the weird wizard who probably belongs in an insane asylum somewhere. I am here on the regular, hosting Monster of the Week on Tuesdays. We will not be here tomorrow night as we are taking next week off, but then we'll be back after that. I do podcasts and stuff like that here and there. I just had an interview with a podcast called The Meeple Place and another one called In and Out of Character. Also in another campaign on the Rollers joint called Breaking Neon, and that is the City of Mists game. Other than that, the thing Antarak learned is I think he learned that he can fool this mind bomb or mind link, or at least hopes that he did. And he also learned that he needs to get a lot better at picking locks. So simple but true realizations.
That is absolutely fair.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, let's move on over to A.
Hey y'all, I'm Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me here every Monday for either WindRiders of Aria like tonight or Orlea Origins. Excuse me. You can find me every other Wednesday, or God, I'm losing track of my shows now. You can find me every other Wednesday on my own channel, such as upcoming Wednesday for my Theros 5e campaign of God's Challenge, which uses D&D 5e 2014 rules. You can also find me back here every other Thursday, such as next week, for Reign of Vecna. We'll play Meek, the Reborn Goliath, Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. We're going to play with Riku and Slayer here. Even though my character doesn't really get to do much because I can't roll for shit in that game. More so than normal. Because, God, my dice rolls. You can also find me every other Friday back on my own channel, such as this upcoming Friday, for Stargate 5e, where I got to play with Lisa as well. Where they're on a desert planet, which... got some homebrew stuff coming up for that, because I already messed with Will, and he knows it's going to be fun. Anything else am I saying? Nope, that's it for the shows. I mean, something that A learned tonight, that there's some fucked up engines in the world,
That's fair.
and that some people apparently want to have bougie locks that have a new lock as soon as the first one's picked.
That's fair as well. All right, let's go to Slayer.
Hi everybody, I am Old Worm Slayer, and I was playing Gathel Freddy, and you can find me here next Thursday, or not this coming Thursday, but the Thursday after for Reign of Vecna, and you could also find me here 2 weeks from today to see what happens next in this chaotic situation we are in. And what did I learn? Carrick's alive. And he has a girlfriend now.
Okay, that's true.
Other than that, he didn't learn much of anything. He was in this like super secret high tech room where apparently they put him in because Sylvania is afraid of him. I don't know.
Okay. That's fine. Cool. All right, let's go to Lisa next.
Hey, I'm Lisa. I play Katarina. You can find me every Monday night along with Kel for Halfling Wizards, either WindRiders of Aria as tonight, or next week we go to Orlea Origins. And then you can find me every other Friday on Celtic Wyvern King's channel for his Stargate 5e campaign. If you haven't checked that out, please do. It's so much fun, even though he likes to scare us and throw impossible things at us, but he enjoys it. I don't know. We've survived so far. I learned that there's ruthless and then there's horrifyingly ruthless. To use your own people to suck their energy out of them to power a ship when they've got these massive engines, that why would they do that? And I really don't want to end up in one of these tubes, so we need to be really, really, really careful. And I just want to keep A from blowing anything up, although it's not sounding too bad at the moment.
Okay. And of course, last but not least, Riku.
Hello, I'm Riku. I played Captain Katic tonight. You can find me on social media as Pup Riku or Puppy Riku, all depending on the app that you choose. You can also find me here every other Thursday, where I am the Dungeon Master for Reign of Vecna, along with Kel and Slayer as a couple of my players, where they have just escaped Helm's Hold, and now where they're going to next, they'll find out soon. And then you can also find me every other Saturday over here for Queers, where I play Kyler. I really like the K names. That's weird. Between Kadek and Kyler. Yeah, I just realized that. So definitely come out and check that out. I'm also making appearances here and there on the Surge Discord. So definitely check us out there as well. And what have I learned? What did Kadek learn? Apparently, he has a bigger reputation than he expected to right at this point. the everyone putting their heads down while I walked past was kind of a shock. But I would also say that I actually don't know. I don't know what else Kadek. I don't think Kadek has learned a lot more of anything else yet.
Okay. That's
he has more questions than answers right now.
That's fair. That is very fair. And I'm pretty sure in the next session he's going to get some answers, whether he likes it or not.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, and of course I am Wheeler, the Halfling Wizard, the Chaos Facilitator for this amazing group of creators. Go follow them on all their socials, except for, Henry, because Henry doesn't have shit out there. But that's okay. But you can come and check out his Monster of the Week campaign, which is fantastic. Yeah, and of course all of his other stuff, because he's got a lot of crap going on, which is amazing. I love that. Yeah, so a couple things real quick, and then we're going to let you out of here. We have a Patreon. Go check out our Patreon. You can get some really cool homebrew stuff. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get our subscriptions up. But you can find all of the previous episodes there. We have a merch store with a lot of really cool merchandise. We have a Pride collection. We have a Veterans collection. We have a Latin Heritage collection. We have a Resistance collection now. Some various other things. Go check it out. We got a lot of cool shirts, hats, stickers, cups, mugs. Here's one of mine. I was using my Black Tide Syndicate mug tonight I was like, yes, I pulled it out of the dishwasher. They're really good. They're like 15-ounce mugs. They're huge. They're massive. I mean, they're like the size of my face, man. They're really good. They're really good quality. And of course, we are collecting money this currently. I say that I don't want to say this month because we'll carry it for a little while because we are in the midst of hurricane season. So we are collecting money for U.S. Hurricane Relief Fund, Inc. So if you feel generous, please do. All that money goes to them to help victims of the hurricanes as they come up the coast or hit wherever they are. I think the East Coast is getting hit more than anyone else these days because I haven't seen a hurricane in the Gulf in a very long time. So, but yeah, if you can give to that, we would truly appreciate it. Yeah, there's lots of other things coming and going. So just keep checking back with us. You can join our Discord. There you can join a game. If you have a game you want to DM, we have our Codex series where you can go and do a short shot, one shot. If you've always wanted to do it. But yeah, come on over and join us. We're a pretty groovy bunch. But I guess until then, stay groovy and roll 20s. Try to avoid the ones. Try to avoid those low numbers. But all right. So until next time, everybody.
Unless you're playing Surge, then roll.
That's true. That's fair. That is very fair. So, but until then, everyone, peace out. We love you guys. Bye-bye.
so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know, in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to